Hello, this is Pamela from My Thrifted Life, and I am here today to show you how I decorated this $4.95 bookcase that I got from a thrift store. In the past, I've actually updated this bookcase because originally it was brown, and I updated it with a chalk paint to match this mirror. And I've added mirrors from the Dollar Tree, and also on the top and on the inside of the bookcase. Today I am going to add some height to make it appear a little bit bigger. Today I'm in my foyer, and I wanted to add some height because it's a very small area, and I wanted to make it appear larger than what it is. So by making or adding height to this bookcase, and also some florals, tall florals, to make it appear larger. So please stay tuned. So the first thing I want to do to add height to my bookcase is to add legs. So I flip the bookcase over, and I'm just measuring out where I want to add my legs. Now that I've measured out the place where I want to put my legs, I now drill the hole. Alright, so I use these legs that I removed from a stool that I was no longer using. Now that I have all 4 of the holes drilled on each corner of the bookcase, I can now screw on the legs. Alright, so let's get started with some decorations. So I added this tall vase that was originally a gold vase that I painted beige and added some Dollar Tree roping. I've also added some tall flowers that I've gotten from Goodwill, also from Walmart, that I've added in this vase. Now these flowers go past the door molding, so it makes the room look a little bit taller, adding some height again to the space. Alright, so let's get started with more decorations here, and I am going to be using this tray that I got from the Goodwill outlet. It has well, actually it's silver, it has gold roping, kind of matches the vase that I DIY'd here. So I'm going to use this to the right here, place it here, and then we're going to actually add some items to it to fill it up. So first I want to start with these candle holders that I actually bought from Burlington's. These were on sale, I do believe, but I like the rustic look of them. I think they're really pretty. They're tall, again adding more height to the area to make it appear a little bit larger in this small foyer space. So now what I want to do is actually fill out the space a little bit more, or make it a little bit more taller, by adding these candles to the candle holders. I broke one of the candles, a smaller candle, but they're all I had on hand, as you can see there. So I'm just going to turn it to the back. You won't see it. And that allows or draws the eye up, making the candle holders or the candlesticks a little bit taller here. Again, adding more, making the space look a little bit bigger. So I'm also going to add these balls, again, to fill out more of the tray here. These I got from the wicker ball there, I got from the Goodwill outlet, and the other ball I got from the Dollar Tree. Just to add a little bit more, or to cover the tray. It's a pretty large tray for this area anyway. Now this is a snake plant that I got from Aldi's. I actually potted it in this was a terracotta pot that I did a DIY on with some chalk paint. I think it turned out really nice for the space. So I'm going to fill that in there on the tray. I love these snake plants. I've been looking for them for a while now, and I finally found them at Aldi's for $1.99. I think that's a great price. And I also want to add these candles that I found at the, actually I found it from Ross. And then this other candle, I had a box of candles that I got from the Goodwill outlet, or my husband found for me. And this is one of the candles. So I'm just going to use that to also fill out the space. And I wanted to add some more greenery. So I pulled this from my greenery stash, just to add a little floral there, a little budding there. And I'm just going to fluff out the greenery and just fill out the space a little bit more. I think that adds a little bit more to the space, a little bit more greenery when coming into the house. A little springy, summery. Flowers about to bloom. You just got to get it just right. All right, so now I want to add something between the vase and the tray. So I'm going to add this candelabra, a little small candelabra that I found at the Goodwill outlet. So now I'm on the second shelf or middle shelf here, and I wanted to add this friends and family gather here. I thought this was a nice sign. It has a wooden frame, and it was actually $3.95 at Goodwill. Great find. So as you see here, I'm just placing it towards the back, and I'm going to add more candle holders here. Now these candle holders I found when I went to Pottery Barn, and that was some weeks ago that we went to Pottery Barn and we went to shopping. Of course, I go for clearance first, and these were on clearance. Clearance to me is just like thrifting. So actually these were $10 a piece, which is a great price in Pottery Barn. They have a little weight to them. Now these candles I got from Goodwill, they're not the right size, but they're what I had on hand in my little candle stash there. So I will have to buy some more candles that are a little bit more thicker than these. See how I have to move it around and kind of put it in the middle there. So I will have to buy some more candles. And so far I am loving the look. Now next I want to add something a little bit more, even floral or greenery on this. So I made up this little bowl. Now this wooden bowl I found around the Christmas holidays. And as you can see here, anything that will go in that bowl, I will put it in there, whether it looks fall or winter. I have my acorns, different items there, and also some Christmas greenery I had here that will sparkle. And then again, 2 more Dollar Tree balls that I added to this bowl, but I thought the bowl really matched. All right, so we're on the bottom shelf. And what I'm going to do is, of course, what's a bookcase without books? So I want to add these books towards the bottom of, or on the last shelf here. These books I got from the Goodwill. Now the other book is not a book. It is the first book that I put on there is not a book. It's actually a hollow keepsake item that I had on hand. Also received it from Goodwill. And the other 2 books I got from the Goodwill outlet. So I paid, like, the hardback books are 50 cents a piece, and the paperback books are 25 cents. So that's about $1.50. The other one was maybe about $2. Now that bookend I got from Target, of course, on Target clearance, which I really love. So there is a mate to that, and I have that in my entertainment center, but here I wanted to use this on my bookcase. So I thought it was really nice, add a little gold there. Now this, I had this item for such a long time. Of course, I got it thrifting, and just trying to find a place for it at this time. So I placed some rocks and some Dollar Tree colorful glass marbles there. They're like in a turquoise, so I really like that. It tried to give me a little color there, and as you can see here, the legs that I added as well. Okay, next, so I just wanted to add a little bit more to this area. So I found this basket from Goodwill. I've had it on hand for some time now, but this basket was $4.25, and I love it. So I'm just going to add some pillows to it, some pillows that I had on hand in my pillow stash. So a couple of those I got from the Goodwill. The other one was for my lawn chair that I got some time ago, so I held on to it. So I'm going to add this little blanket that I have. I believe I got this from Goodwill as well, but if you wash these up and put some fabric softener on, they're just as good as new. So that's my look here in the basket. Very last thing that I want to add to this area is this rug that I got from Ross for $10.99. There's turquoise, beige, and brown. This rug adds a little bit more color to this area. All right, so I just wanted to show you the overall look of this area, adding height and some color. Greens, browns, turquoise. I'm going to show you an overall look from top to bottom. All right, and I do want to thank you for watching. Have a blessed day, and if I don't get to speak to you on Sunday, Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day.